Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Tonight channel. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for supporting me, guys. Baltimore boxing champion Gervonta Davis is released from jail. Baltimore boxing champion Gervonta Davis was released from jail on Friday, more than 6 weeks after a judge revoked his home detention sentence in a 2020 hit and run. In an email, Mark Warnerelli, a spokesperson for the Maryland Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services, confirmed that Davis was released from custody. Neither Davis nor his longtime coach and trainer Kelvin Ford could. Early this year, Baltimore Judge Althea Haney sentenced Davis, 28, who had been living in a mansion in Parkland, Florida, to 90 days of home detention, plus 3 years probation. He had pleaded guilty to 4 traffic offenses in a hit-and-run crash that injured 4 people, including a pregnant woman, on November 5, 2020. Haney required that he spend the house arrest in Baltimore. Ford then stepped forward in court and volunteered his home. There, Haney scheduled a hearing after learning that Davis had been staying at a Four Seasons hotel and a $3.4 million penthouse condo that he bought in Cedar Point, and revoked his home detention. Michael Tomko, Davis' attorney, said the home could not accommodate his client's security team, and over again told the judge to blame him for the mix-up. Not Gervonta Davis, not Devin Haney, not Ryan Garcia. Clarissa Shields stands firm with Shakur Stevenson. With world championship in 2 weight classes, Shakur Stevenson has become one of the most talked about fighters in the lightweight division. He made his lightweight debut last month, and since then, he has been eager to test his mettle against the top dogs in the weight division. With his recent fiasco with Devin Haney, it seems like Stevenson might need to wait more. However, waiting for more doesn't raise a question about his skills and acumen as a professional boxer. He is considered to be one of the best, just at the age of 25. Well, Clarissa Shields can vouch for that. The reigning undisputed champion recently made her peak in the lightweight division from the roster of top fighters already in the division. She picked Stevenson, snapping off all the other names of the top fighters without much hesitation. Fearless has definitely left a lasting impression on the crowd, and let's delve into the reasons behind it. While making her way through the red carpet at the ESPY Awards, Shields was stopped by Ali Segbach from ES News, who was eager to know about Shields' opinion on the lightweight division. When asked about her choice between Haney and Stevenson, she responded, "As much love as I have for Devin Haney, and that I have for Shakur." She further opted in other lightweights to make her point. She added, "I think nobody could defeat Stevenson, not Gervonta Davis, not Devin Haney, not Ryan Garcia, not anybody." Shields reshared a clip from the interview and wrote, "Everyone already know I've been feeling this way. Team Shakur Stevenson forever." Shields added to the credibility of her statement and said, "If that's I'm being really honest, all of those are excellent fighters, they got the power." Further referring to Stevenson, she added, "He cannot be beat." It seems like Shields is certain that Stevenson has the potential to make a mark in the lightweight division. What's brewing between Devin Haney and Fearless? Devin Haney made an offer to Shakur for a showdown, but the former undisputed featherweight champion rejected the offer without any second thoughts because the offer pay split was 75-25. A fight between the two is one of the most anticipated fights in the sport. The boxing world expected these two to exchange jabs with each other inside a boxing ring, but it seems like they won't have to wait. It should be noted that Shakur does have other options to fight in the lightweight division. He's trying to make the Haney fight happen, but with a fair pay split, and there is no doubt in the fact that the showdown between the two is not off the table. However, the fans urgently awaited this saga's new development. Do you agree with Shields? Let us know in the comments. In recent years, another rising star, Gervonta Davis, has often been compared to Tyson for his aggressive and hard-hitting approach. Despite this, in a surprising twist, Tyson himself has offered a different perspective on the boxer he thinks remind him most of himself. In an interview with Ring magazine, Iron Mike revealed that Mexican boxer Isaac Cruz was the one who reminded him of himself. Tyson remarked that Cruz's aggressive fighting style and his relentless approach in the ring resonate with his own mentality as a fighter. He also described Cruz as someone who comes at you with bad intentions, indicating that the Mexican embodies the determined and aggressive spirit that the former champion himself possessed during his prime. If I had to say someone is closest to me, I would say Isaac Cruz. He is short and stubby for his weight class, like I was, and he comes at you. Cruz reminds me the most of who I was. He comes at you with bad intentions, say Tyson. Unsurprisingly, Tyson's statement has ignited a flurry of reactions from fans. The boxing community has been abuzed with debates and discussions, as fans eagerly waited in on Tyson's unexpected choice. According to some fans, Davis was a more fighting candidate to be compared to Tyson. Tim Bradley predicts Devin Haney Gervonta Davis fight. Tim Bradley has weighed in with a prediction for a potential mega fight between Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. Due to promotional barriers, uncertainties on weight, and the fact Davis is currently in prison, a fight between the two Americans will almost certainly not be happening anytime soon. However, it seems unthinkable that their path will not cross at some stage during their careers, as both are amongst the biggest stars in the sport and growing. Speaking with interviewer, former world champion Bradley revealed he would back Tank, as well as lightweight contender Shakur Stevenson, to get the better of Haney if those fights were to get made. You make one mistake against Tank, and it's a wrap. Haney is a great fighter. He's got tons of skills and ability, and he's got size over these guys. But I just think that a guy like Shakur is defensively better. I think he will have the advantage over Haney in the ring. Then you have a guy like Tank with the power and IQ that he has. I think those two guys would give Haney a run for his money and actually beat him if they were to fight. Haney remains undisputed lightweight world champion after a razor win over at the MGM Grand in May. There has been much speculation over what his next move will be, with many feeling like it was an inevitability he would move up to 140 pounds for a clash with either Regis Prograis or Teofimo Lopez. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.